Hey everybody, it's Mary, back with another pick a card reading for you. You have questions? You want to know things? Sure, I've called in the Ascended Masters and the Guardian Angels to answer your questions. So today we have 3 different piles of cards. I've prepared some oracle cards for each pile. We're going to pull some angel tarot, and there's a tarot deck for each pile. So let's get started. Pile number 1, we have this image. Pile number 2, we have this image. And pile number 3, we have this image. Please choose the image that calls to you most. If you need more time, you can pause the video and I will link the timestamps below. See you in your readings. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading. So you chose this card. Let's see what it has to say. Paper tape. We have the number 25 with clarity. So I said this in the intro. You have questions? We're gonna get some clarity for you. And right away I'm getting the message that this speaks to the third eye chakra, the head chakra. I feel as if you've been trying to connect with source, or the word spirits is coming to me for some clarity in some area of your life. And this is either clear quartz or Lemurian seed quartz. And clear quartz is for clarity. It holds a very nice vibration to bring clarity into one's life. But if you use it particularly with your third eye, you can see things that you may not have seen before. You open up your mind, and 25 reduces to 7, which is sometimes a spiritual transformation, but definitely transformations. And also in astrology, the house of the 7th house is about balance and harmony. It's ruled by Venus, love. So perhaps you have a question about more balance or harmony in your life. Perhaps there's a situation that is unstable. So let's find out. Let's get some more answers. So let's find out the energy. We have smoke and mirrors. Interesting. With the number 42, which adds to 6, which is also like, if you're speaking about a holy tetralogy or a tetralogy, 6 is like the changing point, the middle point, the transformative point. Not quite as highly vibrational as a 7 because it's 6, but and also it goes to the 6th house in astrology. And I don't know where you are in the world, but tonight when the moon rises, its energy is going to be in going from Leo into Virgo, and Virgo speaks a lot about work and health. So perhaps your question is about work or health, or could be about love, as we mentioned in the 6th house. The 7th house with Venus there. But we shall find out. And with smoke and mirrors, here again we have this cloudy mirror, and I'm hearing the word projection. Maybe people have been projecting negativity onto you, or I'm also hearing energy vampires. They might be around you, and that is the clarity that you're looking for, perhaps, like how to best deal with a situation with when things look really unclear. I'm also hearing shadow self. You might be fighting something within yourself. But hey, we've got some little butterflies over here and stars. So hope, faith and hope, and changes with butterflies. So let's find out a little more what's going on. So obviously, you know, there's some situation in your life that is unclear, or people are bringing unclarity to you. You know, energy vampires can steal your energy, and then you can't see as clearly. You're not as healthy, and yeah, like you're kind of run down when people who take your energy from you come at you, you know. So, and then when we're tired, we can't see clearly. So let's see what else is going on. We have an Angel Indigo card, Send Love. So yes, this could be something to do with a love relationship. It could be family, friends, work. It could be you and your beloved fur baby or scale baby if you have fish. Saying send love. Maybe that's the way out of the fog and the mist. Maybe that's the way to clarity, to clearness, to a clear path in your life and something that you're dealing with. So let's find out a little more. What is your soul's energy around this? Balance. Oh, I was just about to say that. Love is, you know, as I said, this 25 adds up to 6, which is Libra, the house of relationships, and ruled by Venus, the planet of love vibration. So let's read a little. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. That's really nice. So we're going to put this under clarity, because I feel that you're being called to how can I say this? You're being called not to get, I'm hearing the word angry and frustrated. Balance, it takes time to balance things, you know. It's a balancing act is not always easy. And I'm hearing that there's a relationship, whether it's with your family, your child, your parents, your friends, a work situation, where there needs to be some more balance. So someone is not perhaps pulling their weight, or more likely you don't trust this person. That's what I'm hearing. Possibly you don't trust yourself. Something is not right in a relationship. You fear that someone is, or you feel or fear that someone you care about, that you love, is not telling you the full truth about things, and you want answers. That's what I'm hearing. So we'll get an animal spirit card, the dove, peace. And yes, you very flat out, you know, this is a situation where, you know, you just want peace. I have the feeling that someone is kind of attacking you, whether it's more like a verbal, like literally like smoke and mirrors, like gaslighting. I feel like maybe someone is gaslighting you, but have no fear, because it's the angels that are coming through, your angels. And the dove is also a symbol of angels, and they're there for you. They want to help you. They I'm seeing a scene where you and this person that is involved with you in your life that you were thinking about are sitting at a table, like a dinner table, like a formal dinner table, but you're at opposite ends of the table. You're not really speaking to each other. You're not close, you know, and that is, you know, uncomfortable for you. You don't like it like that. You know, sometimes people want out of a relationship, and they'd be happy to sit far away from their partner or a parent. Their child's being difficult, or their parents are being difficult, or friends are being difficult. It's someone, you're sitting with somebody at a table and you're far away instead of nicely like at a cafe, cozy type of situation, and you're not happy. You know, they're not answering your questions. You suspect that they may be doing something, and you're very concerned for them. It's not like, oh, they're lying to me, so much as like, what is really going on with them? You want clarity about the situation. You want to be, to give love, to send love to this person, and it's them who's blocking it off, is what I'm hearing. And the dove is literally, your angels are coming in and saying there will be stable ground. You will get, you're gonna get to that state that you want to be in with this person, where you can communicate with each other and you can understand, you can see what's going on, and it'll be a place that's out of balance instead of arguing with each other or being aggressive or negative with each other. And this is coming from a heart space where you want to have some kind of discussion, some dialogue, and it's going to take a little time. You're going to have to try maybe 2-3 times, just numbers, I don't know how many times, but you're going to have to like kind of not be like aggressively persistent, but like don't give up on yourself. Send this person love, no matter what they've done to you. Pray for them as if you were praying for what you want in life. You want to be happy. You want to be free from suffering. You want to be loved and to give love. You want to be financially secure and stable. And those are the things that you're being cautioned or being suggested that you do for this other person, which could be yourself. Actually, you could be fighting with yourself. And with clarity and the clear crystal, I'm going to say this is clear quartz, even if it's Lemurian seed quartz, it pretty much functions the same way. Crystals hold vibrations and answers, okay? The Lemurians actually wrote codes into their crystals, and clear quartz is for seeing things clearly. If you can't see where you're going, how can you even begin to fix or mend a situation or have it go the way you would like to? If your vision is cloudy, if even the other person's vision is cloudy, it doesn't even matter so much. What matters is what you do. So I'm being told that you should pray for them, for everything that you want for yourself, and keep trying. Don't give up with the dove. Your angels are with you. They support you. And it may take some time. I'm really seeing the number 3 right now. It might take a few times before you get the desired results out of whatever it is that's worrying you, concerning you, the issue that you want clarity about. I feel it's just a relationship, and at this point, as I said, it could be like right now I'm feeling job situation, career situation, but you can't move forward until you start to clear up your mind. It could be a co-worker, it could be a boss, it could be just a friend who works in the same building. There's something a little off in a relationship that you have. And ultimately we want to seek balance. And this send love, you see, it says, I don't know if you can see what it says, but I bring a sense of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. And without judgment is going with send love. So let's pull an overall angel tarot and see what the angels have to specifically say before we pull some regular tarot. So let's see. What does pile number 1 need to know to gain clarity and insight into a situation that they're facing, most likely in a relationship? What can you tell us, angels of the highest order and the light of source? What can you tell pile number 1? Okay. Okay, so we've got the High Priestess. I don't know if you can see that. The High Priestess kind of goes back a little bit to balance. Okay, so Archangel Haniel is here. Listen to your intuition. Have patience. Listen to your intuition. Have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. Consider carefully what you want before acting. So we spoke about having faith and hope while you try with this person, this situation. For I'm hearing you will get clarity. You will get what you want. Which is not, you're not asking for a lot. You're asking for some answers, for some truth. And consider carefully what you want before acting. With clarity, picture in your third eye, picture in your mind's eye what it is you want. Start visualizing what it is that you want. And I'm hearing again, even though it's right here, the angels are being very emphatic about sending love. Whatever it is you're going to do, you're going to do it with love. Or they would like you to do it with love. So, and the High Priestess, you know, she knows all about intuition, you know, so you know there's something going on. But, and you have the answers, too. The High Priestess is the Divine Feminine magician. So you have the knowledge and wisdom to deal with this situation. Again, I'm starting to feel again that it's the other person who is not being clear with you, who may be not telling you the truth. And I have this weird image of them holding a mirror up to you, so they may be projecting their fears, their insecurities, their ego-driven ideas and feelings at you. And intuitively, you do know what to do. Intuitively, you know what's right and what the answers are. It's just, I can feel it. It's frustrating for you because you just would really like them to tell you and not have you have to go like drag it out of them, you know. And so you're very skilled. You're very skilled as the High Priestess. And yeah, this situation will be resolved, I'm hearing, in time. So I don't have a time frame for you yet. But let's pull some tarot and see if we can get some more answers. So where shall we put this? We'll put it with balance and clarity. We'll put it with clarity. Because when you can clearly visualize what it is you want, what your intention is, you can execute it that much better. You can't do it if your mind's all smoky. So if your vision is unclear. So let's see. Let's pull some tarot. Get some more insight. So this is a situation with another person, individual in your life who may probably driving you crazy. You want resolution You want some answers. You don't like that they're shutting you out somehow. We'll take 4 to start with. Yeah, I just heard out in the cold. You're feeling like they just left you out in the cold, and you want peace with them and love, and you can't get it because they're not giving it. So let's see what the tarot is saying. Okay, we have the King of Coins. Send love. The King of Coins. Send money. Send material things. The King of Coins. Okay, we have the 5 of Cups in reverse. This is nice. It's in reverse. We have the 6 of Swords. This is starting to make sense now. We can put these right over here for the moment. We have the 6 of Swords. And we have the 2 of Cups. Well, what do you want me to say about this? Okay, so this is the picture that's emerging right now. Let's see. Okay, so this is a situation that involves someone else who has seems to have it all. They seem to have all the material things, all the wealth. Also, coins, pentacles speaks to balance and harmony, as well as the tangible world, the material world. So this person seems to on the outside, outwardly be balanced, peaceful, clear about what they say or do. And they might be the kind of person who would send you flowers as opposed to write a handwritten note that says, I apologize, or I love you, something like that. They're more of a type who would, that's just the feeling, that the message I'm getting. They would be happier to pay for someone, or pay, like, let's say, to send you your favorite, I don't know, dinner, but they're not there with you. If it's a work situation, perhaps that's why, but there's someone that is like this around you. And it's a very close relationship. You know, it could be romantic, it could be a romance relationship, it could be a friendship, it could be, as I said, at work. But I'm getting the feeling, I'm hearing friendship right now, which could also speak to a love romance relationship, because ideally you want your partner to be your friend. So I'm hearing this is more of a friendship. And there's some, so obviously, you know, this is confirmation. The 6 of Swords in reverse, there's a blockage going on. You would like very much to move into calmer waters, but into a more balanced and clear relationship with this very male, very like mini emperor energy. You know, it's like they're the king of their world and they're being a boss doing it. You know, they come off looking really good at what they do. Like I said, it looks like they have it all. And for you, it's making you feel, for whatever reason, whatever they're doing to you, it's clouding you can't get clear answers from this person. Your intuition and knowledge is telling you that something is not right. And for the sake of peace and balance, you'd like to cut through the smoke and mirrors And as I said before, you know, instead of sending you love, actually be there. You know, just sometimes touching someone's hand or seeing them smile, you know, it can really elevate a person's mood, open doors, you know, to the heart. And it's frustrating. And in this case, though, good for you. Great for you. Because you're not letting this person actually let you feel too much despair. You have been despairing. You have been feeling sad. You have been feeling, you know, this is a shame. Why does this have to happen? Why can't this person open up to me and talk to me? Or, yeah, basically that's what you're looking for. You're looking for clarity. You cannot proceed from a point of darkness or projection or smoke and mirrors or negativity, whatever way you want to say that. You really can't go that far. And your gut, your instinct is telling you something's off. And it's you know, it's making you, you know, feel as if you're despairing. But I like to point out with the Five of Cups, in this case, there's one cup still standing. Don't lose heart, don't lose faith, because, you know, we all have something left to hold on to. You know, this, I don't know what that means 100%, but, you know, it's like you still have one cup standing. There is a person right here. I feel like you're like this person right here, and whomever the King of Coins is, or this King of Coins energy is this person, not necessarily you. And they just won't open up. The flip side of that is that you could be this person who doesn't know how to open up, who doesn't, or who knows how to, you're choosing not to. You are turning away from the solution from the other person. But I doubt it because of the High Priestess. So I doubt that you're the one turning away. You're the High Priestess. You seek knowledge. You seek more answers and clarity through intuition and knowledge, as opposed to like overt action. You might be a little shy or soft-spoken. Nothing wrong with being soft-spoken or shy, but you know, it just, yeah, you take a softer approach. Like the dove is peace. We have balance here. Your soul is more about balance, as opposed to like going for, you know, something like with fiery passion. There aren't even any fire cards here. But yeah, so, but you're starting to come out of this period of despair, and you'd like to move on, you know, whether it's within the relationship or somehow leave this relationship. You don't even know until you get some clarity and some answers, you know. But again, I'm hearing the word patience, like with the dove. Even though the dove is peace, it's also patience. You know, the angels will come when you ask, but earth time and angel time are two very different things. So, and also Noah sent out that dove to find land. The dove, he did it 3 times before the dove came back with an olive branch in its mouth. So this is, I'm hearing patience. And you see also with the Six of Swords, right, when you're moving into calmer waters, some part of you's been hurt. You know, some part of you deep down inside has been hurt a lot, and you really want to like just address the issue and move on within the relationship that you have, whomever this person is. But again, I'd like to point out over here, the boatman, he's the one steering the boat. He is the one who keeps time. So that's, you know, again, it's patience, but you're already starting to move out of these troubled waters, or that is your biggest desire, but you can't. There's a blockage. And so you are being asked to be patient. Your angels are asking you to pray and send love to this person, perhaps through your prayers, your meditations. Visualize with clarity what it is that you want, and keep doing that until you get it, whatever it is that you're longing for, until you have some balance in this situation. I'm seeing again the boat here. It's like the both of you are on a boat, and it's like going like this, like, you know, and it's like, you know, you want, again, you're both like this. There's a gap between you, and you just want to use your high priest energy and get this fixed. And you can't, you know, you ever see how long sometimes it takes for smoke to go away after a fire? You know, sometimes it takes time. But yeah, so basically, you know what, I feel like drawing another tarot card. I'm being called to draw another card. What more information can we have about pile number 1, who is seeking clarity and truth through smoke and mirrors? Is going to exercise patience and love. Thank you. What more should pile 1 know in this situation? The Queen of Swords. Yeah, you want to be a little more detached, even though you might be physically separated or emotionally separated. You want to have clarity with the situation to bring about change. You have justice on your side. What you want is just and right and fair. And, you know, all you're asking for really is some clarity and truth. And it will come, because we have a butterfly here, which always symbolizes transformation and change. So this relationship will change, and probably for the better, because look at that beautiful butterfly. And you have the Queen of Swords on your side. She will help you. Queen of Swords energy, clarity, truth, slightly detached from the situation, so that you can get through the blockages, the blockages, through the heartache. I'm hearing, like, actually not hearing it, I'm seeing it, like your angels have their arms open to you. They want you to step towards them, and they will comfort you and help heal you, your heart, your mind. And yeah, they're like patting your back, and they're just loving you up. They're really loving you up. So you need just a little more patience with whomever this person is in this relationship before you can get the answers, the clarity, the knowledge, the truth that you seek. And I just had another mini image of you, that you could be so in the dark that you're even questioning yourself. Don't do that. Do not question yourself. You are on a good path here. What you're asking for is a beautiful thing. You want to know the truth. And it will come to you with time, patience, love, support. Ask your angels. You don't even have to ask. They're already there with you. And this relationship will work out, absolutely, because you have the Queen of Swords, and whatever her ruling is, it is always just and fair. So you don't have to be so afraid of your feelings. I'm hearing frustration, sadness, and no one really seems to get you in a way. if you try to talk about it, he's like, but yeah, but this other person is just so cool, and you know, they're just like, they have everything. Like, why would you complain about that? You know? And no, you're being guided to go within and visualize what it is you want in this relationship. But also, I'm hearing the word friends, and of course, I just told you your angels. So, okay, what is the last couple of oracle cards we have for you? We have peace, calm center, calm mind. That's just really interesting. That's uncoincidental. I'm gonna put this right over the peace dove here. And yeah, for sure, I'm getting really hardcore Archangel Raphael vibes here. So the rocks are gray, and you know, that's like earthbound. These are troubles that you're having on earth, and call to Archangel Raphael to help heal your heart chakra, to open your heart chakra. And the blue here, look, you have a star right here in the blue. That's Archangel Michael in the throat chakra. You know, you might need a little courage to stand up for yourself and for what it is that you want. See, smoke and mirrors is all around you, and you want a calm center, a calm mind, balance, peace. And ultimately in this relationship, that's what you want. You want some peace of mind. Possibly, I'm hearing also that you're tired, physically tired, and you want some, you know, peaceful answers. And we have the last card is adapt. You will get yourself where you want to be. Well, I think I've already said that here, so this is beautiful. You will get yourself where you want to be. So just focus on yourself. Focus on yourself for a little while. And you will eventually get to a point that you want to be at, with clarity and vision, your intuition, with balance and love and peace and harmony. I know this sounds like some hippie stuff, some woo-y, like let's all be love, you know, and that is ultimately the message, but you just need to exercise. I'm hearing the word persistence, and some patience. And they just said, don't give up. So just do not give up. Don't give up on yourself. And unless this is a completely unbearable relationship, do not give up on the relationship. That's just a suggestion. It is not, do not take what I say to be, you know, this is a general reading. I'm not giving you specific directions as to what to do. It's just what the angels say to me while I'm looking at the cards. So ultimately you'll get yourself where you want to be. That's a beautiful message to end on. We can end on this message here. So that is your reading, pile one. I hope this helped you in some way. If it did not resonate with you, please check out one of my other videos, and there are plenty of other amazing mediums online and in life. So I wish you all the best, much love, many blessings. Okay, see you in the next one. Bye. Hi everybody who picked this card for pile number 2. Let's see what it says. So we have family, the number 5, number of change. So right away there's something going on with family and your root chakra. That's the chakra of vitality, our creative expression, drive for success and stability and abundance. It's also where the 7 deadly sins like to, you know, come from, out of our root chakra. Perhaps there is an imbalance there. So let's see. Let's get some more answers for you. So the energy surrounding your questions is the power of purpose. With the number 18, which reduces to 9, which is completion. So you're having some sort of possibly identity crisis. You're possibly thinking a lot about why you're here, what your soul mission is, what your soul contracts are. Perhaps just you may be feeling, you're feeling that you may be, questioning yourself. Actually, it just shifted. You might be questioning what's going on in the world and what you can do. Like there's, we had the peace in the Middle East thing. Governments are doing things that are kind of like, what? What are you doing? It's a little crazy out there right now. I was going to say that you may be asking yourself, why you're here on Earth. What is it that really satisfies you? Satisfies your most basic, not needs, but like who you are at a really basic level, and what you can do in this life to have some purpose and have some I wouldn't say goal, like meaning in life. You're searching for some meaning with yourself and with life, like where you fit in life. And I like these little notches, like looks like a gear. It reminds me of the Wheel of Change. You could be going through a change that was beyond your control at this point, but these little notches make me feel as if, you're asking yourself, like, where do I fit in? Where does this gear meet with the other gear and click together so that everything can run smoothly? Yeah, like I feel like there's a imbalance going on, and possibly a lot of questioning yourself. Possibly questioning this world. What are you crazy people doing? Like that type of thing. But basically that's the energy, is you're questioning life is what I'm hearing, and your purpose. And with family here, this speaks to not just your family of origin here on Earth, your DNA family on Earth, but also your star family. Look at this little creature right over here. Yeah, he's an interesting little creature, but I'm a star seed. I believe we're all star seeds, but with my star family, we kind of, we don't look like human beings. Actually, we look humanoid, but not a lot like human beings. So it could be your star family. You could be questioning what your soul mission is. Like I said, your contracts. Your star family also could be reaching out to you. If you don't know what that's about, you can always look up star seeds or ancient masters. This has a very earthy feeling to it as well. So ancient earth, like Lemuria or Atlantis. You'd think I'd say that better since I am Lemurian. But yeah, and there's like an ancestral pull going on here. There's an ancestral energy thing going on here, where I'm hearing you want to remember why you came to Earth. You want to know what your purpose is, and your ancestors, whether they be of blood, DNA ancestors, or starseed race. Either way, they're calling out to you, and they have answers. They can help you. You might even be feeling somewhat resentful towards them. Like, oh, my parents hadn't done this, then I wouldn't be in this position that I'm in now. Or because my parents did this, I am in this position now. It could be a good place that you're in. It could be a place where you're questioning things. And that's what I feel. I'm seeing a lot of question marks, like the Riddler in my head. So you know, yeah. And look at this little guy right here, or girl. It's like looking like it looks tired. It's been asking like, what's going on? I'm just a kid. I need guidance. Yeah, I think you need to you might want to appeal to your ancestors and your star family. So let's see what the angels have to say about this too. Dreams. Oh, nice. So basically you want to pay attention to your dreams and your purpose. Another way of saying that is what your dreams, your hopes, your goals, your questioning these things you want to know, because you're tired. you want to know what path it is, or even if you are already on that path, you want to know if it's the right path. You know, like, have you made the right choice? And you know, it almost even doesn't matter. I'm hearing it. I'm feeling it's coming through. It almost doesn't even matter if you've made a choice, what you chose, because there's power in making choices. Power of purpose. It doesn't lie just in the purpose. It lies in the power to choose that purpose. And I'm hearing it's not the end of the world if you chose something and it's not working out for you well. You can always start again. And this angel, you know, she just looks so tired. So tired. Just like this little monkey over here. Looks very tired, but also knowledgeable. Almost like it has the weight of the world on its shoulders, you know. And it's just a little monkey. It's just growing up, you know. And this angel, I'm hearing you should take more naps and pay attention to your dreams. You might want to write them down when you wake up. Your angels are going to tell you things in your dreams. If you're questioning where you're heading in life or what you're doing in life, that's kind of like the feeling I'm getting. So let's see, more will be revealed. Let's see where your soul is about this. Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Yes. So absolutely, your ancestors, your ancestral family wants to help you. And even if it's a situation where you're saying, oh, it's their fault for this or that, you know, you can always mend ancestral karma by sending it love. You can speak to your ancestors anytime you like, and you just, you know, speak to them and give them your questions that you may be having. Give them your fears. Give them, you know, what you may feel are weaknesses within you or things that have happened to you, you know, because of literally your family, either ancestors or, you know, your current family right now. Give it to them. Let them receive it. Give it to them with love. And your fears, your hopes, your dreams, your goals. And then, you know, take it back. Ask them to help you. They will. I had something else that just slipped out of my mind. It slipped in and out. So let's just continue and hopefully it'll come back. So your spirit animal right now energy is the hawk with vision. So yeah, you know, the hawk is an extremely courageous bird animal. In the Middle Ages, they used them as a weapon. You could train a hawk to go after a particular person, an enemy. So you may be feeling as if your family is your enemy, but that's not the case here. Your ancestral family wants you to take action. I'm hearing there's a blockage in your root chakra, and when your root chakra is off, the rest of your chakras are kind of like knocked off kilter as well, because it's kind of like the basis. You know, you want a good foundation and go up. your chakras, you know, to the head chakra. You see how this works out here. Here's you in the middle here, and then you're gonna go through the chakras till you get to the head chakra, the purple here, and you're being called on to have some courage right now and ask your ascended, you're okay. That's what came out. Your ascended masters, or your I just heard spirit guides, and your ancestors. Definitely, there's some sort of discord with your ancestors, and you feel as if they've like interrupted your path on this earth, perhaps, or you're looking to them for knowledge and vision. Usually when the hawk shows up, it's you know, this card suggests that you take rise, like get away from whatever the situation is that's bothering you. This sense of what is my purpose, what is going on with my family, why why did they do this even though I'm still with them? I'm tired, you know, they're depending on me, and you know, like to take a step back, like you can't see the forest through the trees, right? So you want to go like a hawk, like take a higher vision, a higher view, and look down on what's going on and see what is the reality of what is going on, and not dreams. Not, yes, your dreams are important, but like not the illusion, what you perceive like right in front of you. No, you need to go higher up. You need to step out of that situation and then take a look at it. That's what I'm hearing. So let's see what the Angel Tarot has to say to get some more insight. So more will be revealed. Let's see, what is it? That pile number 2 needs to know about family and ancestors and having courage, but most of all, they want to know their purpose right now. What are they here for? Why are they on Earth? I want to claim my power. I want to have power knowing who I am and what I'm doing here on Earth in this life. Oh, I'm sorry, you may be going through a difficult time while you figure out your purpose, but let's see. So we have 4 of Earth. Being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. So you're holding on to something for sure. Something of this world, this earth, something tangible. It could be money. It could be your job, a position of stability and power, you know. And yeah, even the person at McDonald's, you know, who may put salt on the French fries has power, because if I don't get my French fries with some salt on it, I'm going to be a little upset, you know. So even that person has some power if you give it to them. I'll let them upset me or not, or I'm just going to eat them with a little less salt than I like, which isn't even a lot, but nonetheless, I hope you understand what I'm trying to say here. You know, you're a little attached right now. You have success in where you are in life, and you're a little too attached to where you are, and you may be questioning. I'm hearing it level up. You might be considering like a higher position. You might be being offered like a raise, or like just like a higher position where you work, or it could even be like if you're in a family and now you're assuming bigger responsibilities like that, or even in a relationship. But 4 of Earth really does speak to more tangible things. So let's see. Oh, and we have the Sun. Beautiful. Wonderful. Happy outcome. Brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. So yeah, I don't know, that's pretty happy right there. That's a big yes. So whatever you were thinking of, what you're thinking about, what you're thinking of doing is a good idea, and it's going to work out and you'll be successful. You will be successful. It's just don't hold on to the attachment of the culmination of whatever it is your purpose is or dream in life is. Even though you're being asked by your angels to pay attention to your dreams, and just interchanging these words, you know, the power of like living out your dreams type of thing, you know, dreams like if you could fly, that would be a dream. We can't fly. So and again, I keep hearing appeal to your ancestors, appeal to your family, even if you're mad at them for some reason. Have courage, have faith, and appeal to them as to what it is that you're going through right now. I keep hearing leveling up. You're leveling up. It's like more of a material thing, and let the sun shine in on not while you're sleeping for your dreams, but on the situation. Look how bright the sun is in this card, you know, and the center here of this mandala is all sun yellow and orange. And you've got the root chakra here. So I feel and I see a lot of root chakra, solar plexus, sacral chakra energy going on here. So yeah, this is something to do with things of this earth, like I said, a job or something in a relationship. Let's see, let's pull some tarot and get some more insight as to what exactly are you being asked to, or it's being suggested to you to go to your ancestral family and to pay attention to your dreams. Pile 2. This card jumped. And we can take one more. What is it for pile 2? Somebody's telling me to take 5. Change. We started with that change, so okay, we'll take 5. Pile number 2. Okay, there we go. Put these here, right against the clear quartz. Okay. Let's see what we have here. 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Cups. The number 8. The house of transformations. Spiritual, dark to light, light to dark, and sexual energy. Sexual energy. You might be questioning, like, why was I born? Or you may be questioning something about your gender. And the number 8 is always infinity and possibilities. So let's see. We have the 5 of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, you've been working really hard and you're ready to like just be like, that's it, I'm done. I'm going off into the mountains and I'm going to meditate until I dream, until I find out what my purpose is. And I'm going to hunt down my family and my ancestors and I'm going to make them pay because I am not satisfied anymore. I'm going to, by any means necessary, get the job done. We have the Fool, beautiful, next to the Sun, and under the 8 of Cups. This is beautiful, actually. And we have the Knight of Cups. Look at that. You have beautiful love energy, your knight in shining armor energy coming to you. You are your own knight in shining armor. You're going with love and ideals. You really are. It's a noble endeavor to find your purpose in this life and then to execute it, to go and live it, to have the courage to live what you truly, truly believe in, what you are and what you stand for and what you believe in your truth. And yeah, it has something to do with your job or the way you acquire wealth in this life. It has something to do with that. And you're working very hard, and you're successful, You are very successful. But something is prompting you to take it a little further, to question and say, you know, is this really where I want to be? I know this is a pretty picture, but, you know, it's the material things will weigh you down. So, and it could be just feelings. It doesn't have to be material things, even though we have the Four of Pentacles right here, the Four of Earth. It can be really something unbalanced in your root chakra, and something where your family, you feel like maybe they're holding you back, or because of something that happened in your ancestral past, you feel as if that's, you know, causing a problem for you to fulfill your purpose. And, you know, you want to be on your way. You want to be on your spiritual journey way. You want to be on your way and listening, because you're ready to do this. You have good intuition, and you're ready to take this journey and turn your back and go. And it's almost as if it doesn't matter. You'll do whatever, you know, you'll do whatever to find this out, to find out your purpose, why you're here, what you're doing. You know, this is a good thing. These are good things to want. Just don't drive yourself crazy, you know, using the by any means necessary. You don't have to. You know, you have the sun shining down on you. Whatever it is that you decide that your dreams are, that you're going to pursue, you know, with these two cards, you can't lose. And for sure, the Eight of Cups, and so you're going on a journey. It's like you're walking away and starting a whole new journey. And I like how we have always in the Fool card your little spirit animal with you. And you know, you also have a hawk for good vision, so you're not going to walk off a cliff. And I literally just saw your angels. Like, if you stumble, your angels are going to pick you up. Yeah, don't be afraid. Your angels are like right behind you, and they're ready to like pick you up if you think you've made a mistake, or if you literally stumble in your decisions, because you're very idealistic. You know, you're very noble and idealistic, and you know, you know how to fight for what you want and how to succeed and win. But this is, oh, I'm sorry, I reversed these order, the Fool. But you're on your way. You want to get you're either on your way, or you want to get started on this journey, a whole new journey to you in life. I'm hearing success. You desire a lot of success. I mean, who doesn't? So, and you are already successful, whether you realize it or not, and more is coming to you. So, and you can, I don't like to say don't do this, or to tell you to do that, but really your family, like, don't, I would say, like, look to what you can find that's good from your ancestors or your literal family right now, even if it makes you feel like this little monkey space, like tired, exhausted, somewhat suspicious, but also like, you know, protected back here. You know, they love you somehow, but they're looking away, and this monkey's looking right straight ahead. See? You may feel that they don't care about you, but they do. And if you seriously feel that they don't, you can always give it to your angels. You can give it back to them. Whatever it is you think they did to you to get in the way of you fulfilling your dreams and your purpose here on Earth, in life on Earth. So, let's see. We're going to do these last two oracle cards, and then we'll see if we want to take some more tarot. But it seems like your path is pretty clear. Prayer, contemplation, and connection. Yeah, so that's what you want to do. Prayer, contemplation, and connection. You're going places for sure. Get the sun lit up in the back. Open your heart to your family, to your ancestors, your current family. And I love it. He's wearing this orangey yellow. This is your power. You are your power. You're also being called upon to use your sacral and your solar plexus chakra, your center of power, to move forward. I'm hearing, yeah, something in the sacral chakra is what's holding you back. It's your chakra, but it was affected by someone else, and yeah, probably like your family. So, but you are ready for this contemplation and connection, dreams, and then go. This is going to be a really nice journey, I believe. For you, it's going to be a really beautiful journey. Might not feel that way right now, but it is. So let's put prayer with courage and vision. Yes, you want to sharpen your vision as to what it is that you want to be and do in life, and you're going to go do that. And finally, we have be present. Use the hours, don't count them. So just, you don't want to sit around with like idle speculation or living in the past. With this, or living in the past. Even though you can talk to your ancestors, like do it from a present point of view, right? You want to stay in the here and now, where the sun is. Stay in the sunshine. And you're ready materially to go. You've done the work, you are prepared. You're just questioning yourself about what it is, like the decisions that you're making for yourself in life. I just sort of level up, like you're gonna level up. And you might be feeling worried, like, how do I do that? Like, how can I level up, So, like, am I doing the right thing? Yeah, for sure. In fact, this is going to be a really happy surprise for you. This whole journey is going to be surprisingly fulfilling, spiritually fulfilling, emotionally fulfilling. And you're going to have not only happy surprises along the way, but again, I'm just hearing your ancestors are here for you. Whether you like them or not, they're here for you. So you can't go wrong. And yeah, you're gonna go. Whatever it is that you were dreaming of doing in this next phase of your life, you're gonna be super successful at it, and you're gonna be pretty surprised by how it unfolded. I think looking back one day, you're gonna look back at this and you're gonna be like, wow, I actually did that. And it's going to be super nice. So with that said, let me put the cards down. And I wish you all the best, much love, many blessings, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. So you have questions for the Ascended Masters and Guardian Angels. Let's see what their answers are. What do they have to say? So you chose this card, which is nice, 20. Play. So we've got these two dolphins playing in the water. And we have the number 20, which is 2, which speaks to balance. It could also speak, to a relationship. A playful relationship. Could be within yourself, your inner child. It's time to play with your inner child. Open your heart and play with your inner child. So let's see what other messages come through. Wow, I'm getting a really strong feeling of contentment around you. This like nice energy. It's relaxing. I like this. Okay, so let's see what the energy is. Oh, look at this. A child, but it says wish upon a star. Yeah. The angels are pretty much saying, Of course, they're there for you. They love you. But they literally want you to play and to have the desires and thoughts and your mode of expression to be more like a child. Let them take care of you is what I'm hearing. So I say they want to, oh, I see them, they're lifting you up. Like if you ever see like two like let's say older brothers or sisters or mom and dad with a child, and they take its arms each and they, let's see, and they swing the child between their arms like that, like it's like the angels want to, while they're walking down the street. Yeah, it's like the angels want to do that with you. They want to play with you, and they want you to get more in touch with your inner child, but not the dark inner child, like the shadow work inner child. Literally the childlike aspect of you. You might be stressed out. Something might be causing you a lot of stress. And right now, especially while you're being told to wish upon a star, whatever it is that you wish for, they will give it to you, your angels. So I suggest that when you finish watching this video, if it is safe for you to do so, just go ahead and take a few deep breaths, center yourself, and say out loud, I accept and receive the gifts you have to give me. And then feel gratitude as if it's already happened, because they are going to give you gifts. They will give you whatever it is you ask for. It's like you're their child. That's what I'm hearing. This may have something to do with a literal child, but pile number 2 is someone like that, family. But this is more, I mean, this is a lot. I'm just seeing a lot more about you and someone else. You may be a parent, because I definitely see a child. Even before I pulled this card, with this card, there could be a child involved, like literally. But let's find out. More will be revealed. Let's just call some attention to the number 39 here, which is what? 42, which is 6, which is the house of harmony and balance, and Libra, if that means anything to anyone, it's the 6th house. But it's also, Libra is ruled by Venus, which is love. So yeah, it's almost like you're asking the vibe in a vibration of love. Right now I'm seeing the color pink, like big fluffy clouds, and they're just pink, and they're just there. They're there for you to go play on them whenever you like giant, I forget what they're called, like those places where you could like jump on like air mattress thingy, not air mattresses, I don't know what it's called. It's like a kids play on them. They jump on these in a controlled place, and it's like they're like these fluffy things, these air things, and they can jump around on them and have fun. Like that's what your angels are saying, like, please stop, don't stress so much. Let's see some more. Your angels say, allow love. Yeah. And you see this wing right here, her wings, it's dark, and even her hair is dark. You know, it's like you may be feeling like you're in a dark place or a stressed out place. I'm getting this message. This is maybe a love reading, a love situation, not literally with a child, and like your partner might be too playful or not playful enough. But it's more of you. You're blocking off this. Yeah, you're like, I hope I'm not, this is just a general reading, but it's almost like you have a wall up, and they're really, your angels are really asking you to take that wall down. Ask Raphael to help heal your heart. Take that wall down, and don't be afraid to be like a child. Don't be afraid to be loved. Don't be afraid to let others like want to be with you and celebrate life with you, enjoy life, enjoy the little things even, but also enjoy the big things too, you know. And self-love, I'm hearing you need more self-love. So let's see, what is your soul going on here? Self-esteem. Yeah, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. And, you know, I usually put it over here, but I'm going to put it over here under allow love, because, yeah, your self-esteem, you got to love yourself. Yeah, and allow yourself to be loved by others, because you're worth it. You're absolutely worth being loved. There is nothing that you could have done on this earth that is so terrible that you can't be loved. Your angels always love you, no matter what. I see this as an internal thing. There's a lot of darkness here, right here. And you see green and green, something about your heart. You've been hurt. You don't have to be afraid anymore. You have blue, the blue dolphins. Blue is Michael the Archangel's color. He will protect you. So you don't have to be afraid. And while you're getting in touch and opening your heart, when you're getting in touch with yourself and loving yourself, you don't have to be afraid. Your angels love you and they're going to protect you. And they'd like you to have more self-esteem. You're worth more than you know. It's true. Believe me. Okay. I have no reason to say that. So there's, you know, just to let you know. Oh, look at this. The owl, wisdom. This is your spirit animal coming through right now, energy, and you have wisdom. And so I'm hearing you're like a light in the darkness. It's like, let your light shine. I know owls are wise animals, and they fly at night, and very revered in many cultures for their wisdom and knowledge. As a bird, they fly at night. They're nocturnal. And so, you know, they have like, well, I'm saying you, the symbolism is, you know, for you to listen to your intuition, not necessarily how you feel. Your intuition has no feeling or logic, it just is. And it's something about you letting your light shine and sending it to the angels. I mean, look at this owl's wings. And you see how this light is here in this brown area here, like in the darkness, and we've got more blue for St. Michael. St. Michael is really here, and he will protect you. St. Michael has been around for a long time, since the beginning of the universe, and he has a lot of wisdom as well as power, and they're going to protect you. You are a light to be shown in the darkness. You are a light to be shown off. You are a light to be seen. You don't have to be afraid or shut yourself down or drive yourself crazy thinking you've got to work extra because you got to take care of people, you're the provider, or it's expected of you, or anything like that. What the angels expect of you is that you give yourself a break and get back to playing and, get back to playing and being a little more childlike. Like, you don't have to be in control all the time. You don't have to be on top of everything. Take time. It's good for you anyway. It's good for your health to, you know, take breaks. But playfulness is, the universe is joyful. You know, when you are happy, when you're joyful and happy and playing and having like the innocence of a child, then it's a wonderful thing for the whole universe. And it's a happy time for you to connect with the heartbeat of the universe, and all that positive energy, happy energy goes into the collective. So we're gonna pull two angel cards may come out, but we're gonna pull an angel tarot, set tone for the tarot reading. So let's see, what does pile number 3 need to know? Yeah, I'm feeling like a huge blockage, you know, like you're denying yourself something, and it's like, no, don't do that. Do something you love. Actually, I'm also hearing that, like, allow love, but also do something that you really like doing. You know, I am coming to you from New York City, and I was walking through Central Park, and I saw this swing set. It wasn't in the playground part of the park. It was just a swing set, just in the middle of a field. And I went over, and I just started swinging on the swings. I just felt so happy, so connected to, you know, being a child and being happy and just experiencing it. It was really, really nice. And yeah, so we have King of Water here. Trustworthy, compassionate, respected, cultured. Open your heart and your mind to those around you. Trustworthy and beautiful. Advice, charity, work. So you've been maybe giving too much without receiving. You may feel as if people are like kind of taking advantage of you or stepping on you, or you've done that to yourself. You put yourself in a role where you have to keep working. You have to keep going after what you want, and they're like telling you no, pause, hold. Well, in the army you do that, hold. You know, take a breath and, you know, be good to yourself. Whether they're little acts that make you happy, or you plan a weekend to go somewhere, you know, if you go on a trip. But whatever it is, it's something fun. Like, even, I'm hearing, like, even breathing. Like, put the breathing and the spirituality to the side for a little while. It's great. You're already a divine being of light, so you don't have to worry about that. And, yeah, you know, there is a lot of watery energy going on here. A lot of soft energy, except for this huge blockage right here. And the self-esteem, you know, we have the root chakra here, and then like the color, the root chakra and the solar plexus. The center of power, your center of power, lies in your self-esteem. And you possess gifts of the soul that benefit you and others. And here's the King of Water, you know, someone who is very masterful at being compassionate, very masterful at handling other people's emotions. You might be very empathetic, an empath, and you're taking on too much of other people's what their happiness is, you know, and it's like, no, it's time for you to be happy for a little while. You're very nice, you're a very sweet person, you know, and yeah, it's like you might have just been doing a little too much. You know, there is such a thing as being overly compassionate if you're not executing it in a way that doesn't harm you. So like, if you just keep helping others, if you keep you know, being kind of like already like very feeling based, emotion based, if you're empathetic, very empathetic to others, it can seem as if, you know, you don't have any time for yourself, time to enjoy life, yourself, the people in your life whom you love and who love you. And that's what you're being asked to do. Take a break and do that. Wish, visualize, envision what it is you want, and allow the love to come in. I mean, King of Water, it's like a master at love, you know, so how to love yourself. So let's see, what messages do we have in the tarot for pile number 3, the dolphin pile, the playful pile, the soon to be playful pile. What messages do we have here? Whoops, there we go. Sorry, I still have a small table. One that flipped. Hold on a second. Messages for second pile. 2. It's sticky. 3 and 4, and something is telling me to take 5, so we'll do that. 5 is a number of change, so something is about to change. Let's see what it is. Okay, we have the 5 of Wands, There's been some conflict going on. The Six of Swords with success. Successful, moving away from conflicts or competitions. Maybe someone is literally leaving your life and you are feeling happy about that. Or you are the one leaving a situation. Like I said, I just got it. Like, you might want to go on a cruise. You might want to go away for a while and just have some you time, or with those you love. You know, you could be the one sailing off into the orange and the yellow and you see the blue at the top. And we're all happy for you if you're going away because you need a break. We have 10 of Pentacles. Put this over here, actually. Yellow. See, we have the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. And we have the Four of Pentacles. So let's see what's going on over here. Yeah, there's been some sort of competition or fighting going on. I'm hearing, though, that it's within yourself. Possibly with another person. You've been maybe having disagreements with them. You do recognize that you need a break, but you love working. you love being there for other people, and you enjoy just working and holding on to what you get from work. And you have family, you have maybe brothers or sisters or children, and your family wants to see you happy and play with you and be content, and you have the ability to go away or to just step out of society for a little while. You know, you have the ability to do this. There is some sort of conflict going on, or competition, or I just keep feeling it's within yourself, and you don't have to like stay in that energy. Even if you like it, you like the competition, you like, even if it's like infighting or just like competition, or like judging yourself by others is what I'm hearing too, with your self-esteem. You may actually have really high self-esteem, and you like I'm hearing showing off almost, like your strength, but you're being asked to go into calmer waters, or maybe you've already moved into a calmer state of being or state of mind, or you're starting to, but you know, it's like too much work, all work and no play, makes you not fully you. And yeah, you're being offered a gift from the universe, and it's whatever you want it to be. Like, wish upon a star. Ace of Cups, and your wish will be granted. The angels want to give you what it is you want. You're very goal oriented, very task driven, but right now in this situation it may be slightly you might be too attached to things of the temporal world, like money, success, fame, things of that nature, or even things out in nature, you know, like let's say you like to farm or grow flowers or whatever it is out in nature, you know, or in the temporal world, the monetary world, you know, it's like, but you're holding on too much, and you're being asked to let go and have faith, because gifts are coming your way, and the gift that I'm hearing your ancestral family. Not your family in this lifetime, your previous families. And that line is going back. I see like a long line of figures. They want to give you the gift of relaxation and peace of mind and love and happiness and joy. Yeah, and look, this light landed right here on this figure's third eye. I don't know if you could see it. I don't want to ruin it here, but it was like this. You see that? Your third eye chakra is all lit up. So yeah, ask them. You know, maybe you want to do like a pineal gland activation, or a pineal gland dump. You can find those on YouTube, or through Google. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can just Google it or YouTube it and you should find it. And they have guided meditations. Clear your mind. That's what I'm hearing. Clear your mind and relax, because you've been going at things too much, or worried a little too much. Not overtly so, because I don't see any swords here, but and you are a master at emotions and generosity and compassion and giving. But sometimes you just got to step back and say, no, enough. I've done enough. I got to go, I don't know, binge watch on Netflix or something, you know, or like go stock up on your snacks and whatever those are, and go on a picnic in the park, something like that. Yeah, something to that effect. Or go, I don't know where you live, but if you can go to a beach, you know, like something quieting and calming, and get back in tune with your sense of play, and really love that part of yourself. It's a child. You know, this is a big blockage going on here. Allow love in. Love yourself. Yeah. And you have the knowledge and wisdom how to do this. Let your light shine. You can do it. You can do this. So the angels want you to do this. So let's see what the last advice is. Fellowship, sharing, and coming together. Yeah, I'd say yeah. You know, like you got to get out into the community and fellowshipping with others. There can be community events. There's depending where you live. You know, they have farmers markets. Where I am now, it's autumn, and they have nice things. I think Samhain, otherwise known as Halloween, is in about 2 weeks and to 10 days. And yeah, like you know, there's lots of activities and events outside. All of a sudden, I'm getting a very strong feeling that you may have children or be connected to children somehow. And it's like you want to go with them out to some of these events in society, and go with them, take them out, or just go out yourself on a grand adventure like a child, you know. See, even the way the Five of Wands is not even like a big fighting or anything like that. It's like they're having a good time in the park. Somebody's going to win this little competition, but, you know, it doesn't have to be you. It's about the game. It's about playing. It's not about who wins. And I had a vision for you, and then it just blinked out, so I guess it's not that important. But yeah, you want to start taking yourself out and coming together with others. You know, even if it could be dating. You started seeing somebody, you know, because love. But I really believe that this is allow yourself to be loved. Love yourself and allow yourself to be loved by others too. You may have too much, you know, like too much work, too much success, too much material things that you're concerned about, when it's like, just get away from all of that and go play, you know, go get away from that and just like take a break, you know. So, and it's promised to you here in the Ace of Cups, you know, it's like you found the pearl, you are the pearl. Look at all this beautiful energy coming out of it. The Ace of Cups, you know? It's a beautiful gift from the angels, a beautiful beginning. Even if it's only a weekend or a day, start the day with a beautiful mindset of I'm going to love myself. I'm going to have a really good day today without getting into squabbles or competitions, or this is not about, you know, like who won what. This is about you're just going to enjoy yourself. It's time for a break. And look at this. We have the last card is breathe. Slow down and contemplate the tea, violets and ivy tangled around the eaves. Yep, slow down. You've been going fast. Hard, working really hard. And it's time now to take a break, recognize your hard work, and then reward yourself for who you are by taking a more childlike and more playful attitude towards life, or literally just go play for a little while. So that is what your energy is asking for right now, is saying, let me play a little bit. And your angels really want to be there to help you do that. Yeah, that swing I talked about, I'm actually seeing it right now, and it's just sitting there empty. It's waiting for you to go sit in it and go swing, go do something that makes your heart happy. Yeah. Okay, so those are your readings. Those are your messages for today. Pile number 3. I wish you all the best. Much love, many blessings, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye.